home, there are brand name savings at Miller Furniture and Appliances in Owingsville. There's no need for a sale when you can save every day up to 50% on Lazy Boy or Tell City, Stratford, and Bassett. With Miller's brand name appliances, you not only get everyday savings, you get service behind whatever they sell. Open weekdays till 5 and all day Saturday. Miller Furniture and Appliances, Main Street, Owingsville, with brand name savings every time you shop.
On your way to Cave Run Lake, there's one more stop you need to make. Town and Country Food Mart, just off I-64 at Kentucky 36. There's gasoline outside and parking's easy. Inside, a full line of groceries, all kinds of supplies, fresh salads and sandwiches, and ice cream to take along for the ride. Town and Country's open till midnight, 7 days a week. I-64, exit 121, Owingsville. Get a weekend full of fun every time you stop at Town and Country Food Mart.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Driving habits changing in Kentucky.
I drive a coal truck. It's the only way to go. And I got a super deal on it, too. I wouldn't drive anything but a coal truck.
I've been driving a coal truck for years, and I've said all along that everybody in Kentucky ought to drive coal trucks.
I checked prices everywhere, and the price on this coal truck was the best I found.
The only place in Kentucky to buy a coal truck.
The Coffee Grinder Mini Mall was started by the Owingsville-Bath County Chamber of Commerce to promote tourism. Many local artists and craftsmen display their wares here.
Really, it's helped the community. Everybody seems really excited about it. They come in, it's kind of like a community place to come in. We have people that come in probably after lunch every day and have a seat and chat and talk and see what's new. And it's just brought a lot of enthusiasm. Like the people that are in here have these little businesses at home, and now they have the opportunity to have them here. And it's a good way. I've heard people say it's a good way for some of them to advertise what they have, and then that way they can provide a service for you even at home. So it's kind of helped their business at their house, too.
Artie Smoot displays antiques and primitive art in the mini mall.
Well, I noticed several places I went, they were painting on little buckets and cans, and I liked it. And I thought, well, if they can do that, I can. And I started. And really, it got a little bigger than I wanted it to. I sort of want to do it as a hobby. But it's not a hobby anymore. It's a little more than that. Some I use patterns, some I freehand. It's according to what I'm doing. Now, there's no way to use a pattern on a milk can or any of this stuff. On a canvas, you could. I can look at a picture or use part of a picture. Then I have to sort of ad-lib it.
Retta Wright started making crafts in the Bath County Homemakers.
This scarf has become a very popular thing. Of course, popularity might be dying down a little right now, but it was a big item for Christmas last year, and I made quite a few of those and enjoyed that. And then I make placemats, which I try to make for different seasons of the year and different types, and then make some baskets, make stuffed animals, dolls, but I don't think I have any dolls right now. I feel like I do so many different, I love to do everything, and I think I get my mind, too many things in my brain that I can't hardly do all of them that I want to, but I do enjoy doing the work, and I don't know of anything special that one thing I'd rather do than the other.
6 art lessons and a lifetime desire to paint has certainly paid off for Dorothy Butcher.
I like doing the realistic things. If I do a painting, I want it to look like a photograph. I know this isn't the thing, but this is the way I want it. And I really like realism. Well, I've done some local landscapes. I've done some of the local churches. I've done a lot of different things on wood for gifts. And in fact, at Christmas, I practically give all of my friends that kind of thing. And I like doing animals. I did a portrait of my son's dog. And just about anything.
Bath County farmer Ralph Smathers has some surprising hobbies he enjoys in his spare time.
Well, I've made the first furniture, I reckon, was major, was a dining room table and chairs. And I've made two-corner hutch. That was, I don't know, it took me 2 or 3 years. And back in the winter, I started making baskets. Daddy bought one at Court Day at Mount Sterling. And kind of got me interested in it. I thought maybe I'd try and see if I could make one. And I don't know, got interested in it, and I've made several since. Kind of occupies my time while I'm watching television, or listening to it mostly. When you get done with one, if you've done a good job on it, you kind of enjoy it. You know you've learned how to do something different.
These beautiful chairs were caned by Hayden Coyle, a gentleman whose fingers focus for eyes that can't.
I learned to do this type right here in blind school down in Louisville, way back in 1937, I reckon it was. Just this one pattern, and it went on for years, and then I got some cane through the homemakers and caned the rocking chair for myself, you see. And my cousin said, well, I've got one of them, you cane it for me. So I did. He threw it over his back and went to town up here, showed it to everybody in Owensville. That's where he advertised it. Then here they come, that's coming, won't you cane one for me? So that's how I got in business. I put out first-class work. I have comments from all kinds of people. It's the best they ever seen. Now, it sounds like bragging. I don't mean to brag, but that's what they say.
Education in Bath County when Kentucky Life returns.
An important part of Bath County since 1893, that's Owingsville Banking Company, doing what's good for you. They're making growing easier by handling your loan right here in Owingsville. It's faster, more dependable service. And they're making banking easier too, open 6 days a week downtown and at the Miller Shopping Plaza branch. Owingsville Banking Company knows how to take care of you.
The bank that does what's good for you.
The Owingsville Banking Company, good for you in Bath County too. Member FDIC.
Shop now for summer clearance savings at Byron's Department Store in downtown Owingsville. In Byron's men's department, save on slacks, dress shirts, ties, sports shirts, and accessories. Get 30, 40, up to 50% off on all summer merchandise. Ladies, you'll save up to 50% at Byron's too. All summer dresses, skirts, tops, and sportswear are marked down right now. So you'll save while plenty of summer remains. Hurry for best selection throughout the store. Byron's Department Store, Main Street, Owingsville.
For manufacturers in electronics, Donatech produces results. For IBM, Texas Instrument, and industry coast to coast, Donatech Electronic Manufacturing produces fully tested printed circuit boards, subassemblies, and their components. We'll design or build to yours. Zero defects through statistical process control, all but eliminate customer retesting. Most products are dock to stock. Manufacturers who get results with electronics get Donatech.
A weekend report at 6 and 11 Saturday and Sunday night at 11.
The mind of the school board year-round.
We have, at the present time, one high school, and it's located in Owingsville. And at the present time, for grades 7 through 12, there are 725 students in this building. We are in the process of constructing a new Bath County High School, at which time this would become a 6th, 7th, 8th grade middle school. We also have 3 elementary schools, and after completion of the new construction, these would each be K through 5 elementary schools. And therefore, we'd have one middle school, 6 through 8, one high school, grade 9 through 12. This present building is the oldest building we have in our school system. It was constructed in 1939. We've tried to be competitive in all types of activities where there's competition. I think competition is good as long as you can simply do your best and be satisfied that you did your best not that you necessarily always want.
Our building, of course, is very old. As our superintendent said, it's built in 1939. We presently have a new one under construction. But I don't think the building is what makes a school. We feel like Bath County High School has had great accomplishments in several different areas. We offer a broad curriculum. If you check our curriculum, I think you'll find we probably offer more broader curriculum than any other school our size in the state. We have some programs that have been outstanding here at the school, winning many state honors. Our Industrial Arts Department each year takes top honors in the state. We have 3 of the students in the Industrial Arts Department who were elected as state officers just last week. Our FHA and our FFA get several state awards. We also offer, and this is very rare, the reason I mention it, Russian here at this school, and there's only 4 schools in the state of Kentucky that offer those subjects. And our students did very well last year. Of course, they had to participate against the larger schools, but we had some people that gained top honors even though they were competing against larger schools. We're very proud of our agriculture facilities. It's called the C.C. Chenault Agriculture Building, and it was named after this individual because he left our county and one of the neighboring counties a trust fund of which we can never touch. We get the interest off of it. So this is the way we built this building out here, and it's one of the finest facilities that you'll find in the state of Kentucky. Well, I feel like it makes you feel proud when you get some of your graduates come back and tell you what they're doing. And I think this is the most rewarding part. Being principal, you know, is pretty stressful. You have a lot of problems with it, but when you get one student to come back that you see has made a success for his life, I think that's the most rewarding aspect of it.
Area ministers share their views on how valuable worship and church are to Bath Countyans.
In visiting around recently, we were talking about our community, and someone used a cliche, but I believe it's true. Said that Owingsville and this community here was a small town with a big heart. And many of our folks, when there are particular needs in the community, get together and do what needs to be done.
They're good-spirited, they're receptive to you. I told someone I've never lived in a place where as many people spoke to me, waved at me when I go down the street than I have here. So it's entirely different. And of course, they know you here, you know, it's a lot easier than in the big city, you see. So they've been very responsive, and I think this is true in all the churches.
The history of the churches here in Bath County mean a great deal to people. And history is always something that we love, but the thing that's really important, I think, to the people is this. We feel that we must move forward. It's been my observations through the last few years that Moorhead has grown, Mount Sterling has grown, both to our periphery, and now the only place left to grow is Owingsville, and we feel that coming on right now. So therefore, we have to be ready for ministry, and it's going to take a lot of effort from the Ministerial Association, all of the churches involved, to be ready for that influx of new people that are coming, because we have new factories coming to our town. That means new people, that means babies, that means young families, that means grandmas and grandpas visiting, and we must be able to minister to that kind of situation, and therefore that's what we're looking forward to.
We hope you've enjoyed our profile tonight of Kentucky life in Bath County, and we hope that the old and the new, the tradition and the progress continue to blend together smoothly. I'm Bonnie Krasik. Good night.